for Sci 102B for the week of 5/18. So here is our contact information. Again, Mrs. Larkin or I can help you out with any comments, questions, or concerns of the class. We also remember to have that Friday support session. So if there is something that you have a question about and can't get in contact with us, we are always there on Fridays at 2 o'clock for that support session. So you can always stop on by there if you have any questions on anything. A couple of announcements. On Friday, you should have completed your 5E exam. If you did not complete your 5E exam, make sure you get that completed as soon as possible. If you get stuck, use that clean recording that we have made. So if you were in class on Thursday and you were really confused, we have a new recording for you so that you can get an understanding for each of those questions. Remember, it is impossible to pass the class without those essential assignments and STAR 360. Those two things together are worth 75% of your grade. So it's so important that you get that 5E exam completed or any essential assignment if you have not gotten them completed. Don't forget to attend class. You get extra credit for your attendance. So every day at 2 o'clock when we have our live session, that if you are attending, then you will be able to get that extra credit for that day. Wednesday, just to kind of remind you, 5:20, we have our 6C lab, solubility lab. So please make sure that you are in class so that you can get a good understanding of what you need to do during that lab. Here is a grade breakdown so far. So each one of our essential assignments is worth 13% of your grade. Anytime I put a 0 into the gradebook or Mrs. Larkin puts a 0 in the gradebook, you will definitely see a difference in your grade. So just to kind of give you a heads up, here we already completed that 1D lab. We already completed the 2E exam, 3C lab report, 4E exam, and the 5E exam. Now on Wednesday, we'll add that 6C lab report. So again, these essential assignments are very big at just looking at this pie chart, so make sure you get those in. Remember, don't forget your STAR 360. That is also worth 10% of your grades. Notes are great and all, but you remember, that's not going to help you pass the class. These essential assignments are what's going to help you pass the class. Remember, we are over halfway done with the quarter. Can you believe it? It looks like we only have about 4 more weeks left of our quarter. So again, things are wrapping up pretty fast. It's going to go flying by super fast. Make sure you get those essential assignments and that STAR 360 completed. All right, let's go ahead and just talk really briefly about this. I've done this in every announcement video so far, and I just wanted to make sure that you understand how to get that. Get the STAR 360. Remember, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns about this, contact me or Mrs. Larkin. We'd be happy to help you out. You are to complete it every quarter. You need to do both reading and math, and it is worth 200 points, 10% of your overall grade. How do you find it? It's in your grades tab in your Sci 102B. You then look for that graded item, STAR 360, click on the website down here, and away you go. Your username is simply your K-12 student ID number, and your password is your first name, last 3 digits of your student ID number. Remember, it is not a nickname or a preferred name. It is the name that you registered with with Insight, so make sure you get your correct name. Now, once you have completed the STAR 360, all teachers will have access to that, so that means you do not have to take it for every class that you are in. If you completed it through Sci 102B, great. All the other teachers now have that you have completed that STAR 360. All right, so these are some awesome clubs this week. So this week on Tuesday at 3:30, you have the Music Club. Again, that is open to anybody and welcomed. So you will see that in your Class Connect sessions with that particular Zoom address. Also on Thursday, 5/21 at 3 p.m., you have the Pregnancy and Parenting Support Group. Remember, that is by invitation only. If you feel that this group might be beneficial to you, you may have a little one yourself or maybe caring for a little one, contact Mrs. Terraza and she will put you on the invitation list and send you that link for you. On Thursday, also at 3:30, you have the LGBTQI plus support group. That is welcome to everybody. So you will see that in your Class Connect session. Here is the Zoom address, and just in case you don't see that and you want to attend. Here is the Q4 club schedule, just to kind of give you the heads up of what days the clubs are going to happen at. But again, if you have any questions, you can contact me, or the best person would be Mrs. Terraza if you have any questions about clubs. Permission slips. What needs a permission slip? Well, we know the gaming club needs a permission slip. All members require permission slips. If you've already turned in your gaming club permission slip, you are good to go. But if you are still kind of curious on wanting to join this club, make sure you get that permission slip in. Social club. All new members require a permission slip. Now, if you were in the social club last quarter and then your permission slip is still on file, you are good to go. Remember, I will put the permission slips in the announcements under this video in the announcement section of our announcement page, so you can have access to these. Now, a couple different ways you can send your permission slip to Mrs. Terraza is first you can print, sign, scan, and then email it back to her. Or you can download it to your phone using the pen tool to sign and then select plus, and then all you would have to do then is send it, email it back. Again, announcements are pretty short today. If you have any questions, contact Mrs. Larkin or I, and we would be happy to help you out. If not, you have a great week. Can't wait to see you in class, and we will see you there. Bye now.